It's 1:15. I'm all alone and I need you now.
We get to see the start, the take 2 of Eli and Imogen.
Fiona decides that she's gonna set them up on this date, and Eli comes out in a tie, and he's looking real cute.
He was dressed real sharp, and I was like, you're adorable.
Well, you know what? He was wearing, like, the old gray Marco top with the tie, and his hair was, like, reminiscent of old Eli, and I was like,
it was a blast from the past, and we loved it.
right?
And then, I don't know, he's always overreacting, and, like, he was like, you didn't tell her, and Imogen's like, I'm just wearing overalls, and I'm like, oh my god, what's going on?
She can't nobody can pull off the overalls.
I think overalls shouldn't exist.
I mean, Liberty, I'll let you get away with it.
Because
Anybody
you were a
else,
niner, but
no.
that's it.
You should know better by now.
So yeah, she had overalls on. It wasn't like you know, those like shorty overalls that are like in and stuff. No, it was like overalls. She was like, I'm not prepared for a date, and Eli was like, well, I am. I'll be seeing myself out. So he was all upset with Fee, and then of course Imogen is all upset with Fee, and I was like, Fee's just, you know, she's trying to sort out her own feelings.
But then the next day, Fiona sees Eli and Imogen, and they're just like together, they're like holding each other and flipping each other around, and they're all like, oh, we're going on a date, let's touch each other. And I'm like, wait, you're acting like you're already dating. And then the next second, they're like, oh, we're boyfriend and girlfriend after one date. And he's all up in the room.
And I was thinking to myself, I was like, yeah,
it went so fast.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, they were friends before, but like he was twirling her, and I was like, I'm sorry.
3 times.
Like, twirling. Twirling.
I mean, it was cute, but like...
Twirling.
Twirling. They went real fast.
They went real fast.
And they ended real fast.
And
I was like...
It happened just how it should. I was like, oh, part 1 and 2, and you're done?
Just rip the Band-Aid off. I was like, you know what? That's okay. Writers, you went easy on us.
Mm-hmm.
My body is good.
I know.
I feel okay.
This is how I think I should feel right now. It was the right intensity.
Don't you feel okay?
I feel okay.
I feel great right now.
I experienced it, I lived through it, and I enjoyed it. I'm like the Phoenix. I'm Phoenix. I'm Darcy now, guys. Phoenix. I came out the other end much happier. It was an all over good feeling.
I'm telling you, it's Jai Guru Deva Om. I'm just like...
Maybe it's because I'm wearing the Wonderland shirt. I'm just feeling good vibes right
Canadian.
now. It's Canadian. So.
Imogen has a dad, and he's exactly what I thought he was.
It was perfect. She has this big, like, clumpity dog.
Oh,
I was
he's
like,
so
yes.
cute. And he's like, maybe you should try her cellular telephone. And I was like, well, that explains a whole lot right there. They're weird. They're just weird people. Yeah. Oh, another thing. Remember that time Imogen had a red door?
We got excited that we saw that Imogen has a house.
She has a house, and it's kind of ugly. It's like blue and has a red door.
It's an Imogen house.
You know what they say about girls who have red doors?
And then it was blue. Because she didn't have a red door the second time around.
I think they were like, oh wait, that door was horrifyingly ugly. Let's
make it into a nice, modest blue door.
Eli was cray.
Yeah, so, you know, Imogen's just really... She did the Claire, like, try not to kill me, K face. And I was like... It was another girl really scared.
Imogen was like,
she was really scared.
I'm scared.
And I felt bad too. I was like, I know you're scared. I'd be scared too, but I'd probably still be like, okay, like...
And when he pawned Bullfrog's guitar...
We just went... Guitar. We were freaking out about it. You know what was another big freak out? When he threw the phone and it broke the thing. Broke the thing.
Wait, was it supposed to happen?
I don't know.
I don't think it was.
Steven Writer,
Tell us.
Supposed to happen?
Was it supposed to break?
I mean, I don't know, do you?
I feel like if I was the actor and I broke it, I would feel so good about myself.
Yeah.
I feel like hell.
Wire!
Yes.
That was good! Like,
and when he told them all to go to hell, it was great.
It was. I love that Adam was, like, sneaking into Fee's, and it only dawned on us later that I was like, oh wait, like, they had a thing, like, they dated, and it's really awkward that they're breaking in now. I felt bad. Because poor Adam, he's just like, okay, Eli, you're crazy, I'm just trying to help you out here, buddy, and like...
Let's just go play video games, Eli.
When he's throwing out things that Imogen, like, was near...
Oh, she touched it once.
She touched it once, I was like, yes.
We love that they have continued with his bipolar
Yes.
craziness in a consistent way, and we're seeing different levels of it, and because, like, you know, he's always very compulsive and extremes. So, like, before he was hoarding, and now he's like, I have to get rid of things, So it's like one extreme to the next.
And it's like sometimes he's super manic and sometimes he's just like a little too intense for you. So it's like you get all the levels of like how he's doing and stuff like that. I like that they have him on a regimen. It all makes sense. It's not like, I'm crazy one day. Hey, I'm fine for a couple episodes. Hey, I'm crazy again. You know, like I appreciate the continuity.
Eli was like all paranoid about Imogen dating Jake, and he was like, we have the same taste in girls. It all makes sense. I was like, wait a second. If Eli ever liked Jenna, I might impale myself.
Like, then I'd go, oh, no. You're not just bipolar.
Impale myself.
You, like, have reached new levels of insanity. You need to be committed.
He's so crazy. We were talking about this. I said, Taylor, he's never gonna really get better. You don't get better when you're bipolar. You just have to take it day by day.
It's a day-by-day struggle. See, that's the problem, is I think that Eli right now is in a state where he thinks it's going to go away. What he needs to keep saying to himself is, it's not going to go away. I need to learn how to control it. That's his big problem, because he just thinks he's going to wake up one morning and he's going to be fine. It's like, it doesn't work that way. Also...
Wait, what are you talking about?
The Bullfrog being... We like when we have things... Bullfrog. We like when we have things in our mind at the same time. Bravo for Bullfrog stepping up and being a great dad.
He was a parent.
He parented. He was not buddy.
Thank
he
you.
was parent. I said, bravo, Bullfrog. Yes. He was like, Eli, you shouldn't be dating. Eli, there shouldn't be girls over the house, like, at night. Which I was like, yeah, there really shouldn't. That's kind of weird. Like, you're in high school.
Yeah,
I don't know.
just like, Imogen, stay over. And I was like, excuse me.
I'm trying to imagine, like, my mother or father saying something like that. Like,
In high school?
like yes, you can have a boy over the house for the night. I'm like,
Sleeping in your bed.
unless it's like one of my gay best friends. Like, that's the only
Exactly.
acceptable boys in my house at
If
night.
you're Marco, fine. That's cool. Eli Goldsworthy, I don't think so.
No.
So Bullfrog was like, you're right, no, that's not happening. And Bullfrog's car is way hot. I'm
We
like,
love his car.
It's a great
love
car.
his car. And, you know, then there was that whole pawning the guitar thing again. If I was Bullfrog, I would have taken the guitar and been like, this is what
You would have pulled the
get
Jenna
for-"
on
Yeah,
him.
I
You
would
would've pulled
have
the Jenna on him.
smashed him with the guitar. And that brings me to KC.
The plot is it's just so good, and it's just so good for Sam. I love to see this, like, solo work with Sam.
Me too. I love when he gets plots by himself
He's
like
riding
that.
solo.
Like,
He's riding solo.
without the Jenna, it's a good thing. Oh my gosh, his scenes with Doug, Ty. I was like, these parents are being nice, but like, he's overstepping and he doesn't realize it. It was just really sad.
He wants to be in his son's life, and it's like, no, you can't be his babysitter because that's weird.
It's like, it reaches like some barriers that like is not working out. Like, I just feel so bad. One day he's gonna be a good dad. Right now is not that time.
Got his brain back.
Exactly what I was going to say. Thank God we see the return of smart Casey.
When she said it to him, I just, like my heart opened up, and I said, oh, he's smart again.
Exactly.
Jenna, the problems are gone.
He
And
can
his
see
brain
clearly
is
now
back.
the rain is gone, and he can see all obstacles in his way.
The math is back. Casey is in Gifted again.
Bravo, Samuel. Like, you've been just knocking it out of the park with these Casey plots lately. Like, just better and better every time. So convincing.
Casey's plot is just so good.
And Casey's mom is
And
great.
Jenna is a soulless bitch.
Right? I'm going to the mall. I was like, okay. Granted that she probably had deep-seated feelings that she wasn't, like, letting on to. But, like, that was your thing? Like, that's what you said?
Instead
You're
of going to the christening,
like,
come on.
You could have said, like, Casey, I'm not comfortable with it. Like, Casey, I don't feel like it'll hurt me if I go or something like that.
Because even Jake was like, wait a second.
Yeah,
you're
Jake
not
turned around and
going?
was like, what?
Yeah, she's
like
just
going
an
to the
idiot,
mall.
so I wasn't expecting a good answer.
Exactly. I shouldn't have expected anything more from
Yeah.
her. But, you know, Casey still came over and apologized, even though she was still a soulless biatch.
He
And
did.
I was like, Casey, you're just taking the high road, and I'm really happy about it.
Zig, you suck. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Like,
I'm like,
You
I'm
just
not
suck.
feeling it right now. Because it's so niner with a girlfriend. I was like, Tori, since when does a guy, like, control the fact that, like, your whole cheer thing. Like, I'm sorry. I cannot imagine making myself late for something that I wanted that much to film someone's skateboarding.
Especially when Marisol's running it.
Right, like, you know that
me?
stupid Saul's gonna hold anything against you. What happens? She becomes the Panther.
I mean, he did redeem himself at the end, and he became the Panther, and blah, blah, blah.
Like, that was fine. I was like, okay, she's on the Power Squad again. I was like, you win this round, Zig, but this isn't over yet.
And I just love how Maya, like, she was in this so little, but she's just so smart, and I'm like, yes, you know what? I would be friends with you in high school. You are a good person.
Voices of reason in these episodes. The only one making some sense. You could have missed that breakup if you blinked your eye. Because all of a sudden it was like, we were better as friends, right? Yeah.
Imogen once compared Claire to a burrito, and now she says burritos give her gas. Interesting. And Eli's like, oh, you don't want to see me naked?
Yeah, I was like, I'd stick around. It's okay.
Oh, and when she admitted that she fantasized about him for a
I was
year,
like, that's not what you tell your boyfriend or anyone that you try to have as your friend in general. When she says to Fee, like, I like intense friendships, I was like, what is that?
And she can talk to Fee about anything.
I was like, can you now? Well, I think you know where we're going with that.
You know where we're going with that.
Promo action, just to comment on that, just to give our 2 cents about the promo. There was some Fimogen that looked precious.
A little close to close.
Closey. I was like, okay.
I'm okay with it.
There was some Eclair reuniting, perhaps?
Some gazes, some star-crossed lover looks.
It was a little star-crossed.
They just look very nice together.
They did. It's a little meant to be, perhaps?
Like, fate, perhaps?
Destiny?
Perhaps some fate.
Yeah. It was just good. It was just really good.
Except for the crew stuff, but I'm not going to talk about that.
Oh! Or your mind you blocked the memories out of.
Yeah.
And now you just made me think of it.
And the Dave and Allie stuff, I'm not going to talk about that either.
Why is Dave texting, what's-her-face? Jacinta!
While Allie is in his lap.
She's like, licking up on him.
And he's like,
and she's
this?
like, oh, Jacinta, let me just, send a text. I'm
Really?
like, Dave, are you an idiot?
But that's what happens when stupid people date stupid people. Only stupid things happen when stupid people date stupid people.
That's why Allie and Drew weren't a good match. Stupid and stupid. That's why Allie and Dave, stupid and stupid, not a good match. Allie and Johnny DeMarco! Beautiful! Wonderful! Angels in the air!
Allie and Johnny. Katie and Drew. What?
What? Two stupids do not make a right. Oh, Bianca and Drew, stupid and stupider.
Don't make it right.
Crazy and crazy also does not work. That's why Imogen would never work. But having sensible Claire and Eli to balance each other out so they're not both crazy at the same time. Perfection.
I was very happy that Imogen was like, listen, we're not good for each other. And I was like, yeah.
Exactly.
You know what?
It wasn't
You're
like
not.
some stupid breakup where like there was really no resolution or like it ended on bad terms. It was literally like, we're just not right for each other. Let's just be friends. Eli submitted her work to the contest. It was really nice. It was a nice way to go. They're still buddies.
Imogen loves Fiona anyway,
Right.
so it doesn't really matter.
That's the thing. We didn't want it to end bad. We never wanted it to end bad where they're not talking to each other. Unless it's Jenna, because...
Who cares about Jenna?
I actually don't mind that Jake and Claire, like, doing bro sis. It's a little weird, but, you know,
It's, you know what? It's
fun.
only weird because it happened so quickly,
Exactly,
but I'm totally
in the scheme
okay
of
with
things,
it. I just keep coming back to the thought that these characters were brought in to interfere with Eclair, only to interfere with Eclair, just so Eclair could make that resolve again and just come
look what's
full
happening.
circle. But my real question is Adam gonna get any love this season?
Oh my god, Adam needs love. You know what? The two voices of reason right now, the two smartest people on that show are Maya and Adam, and neither have a significant other at this current time. But Adam really needs one. Maya, she's got time. She's a niner. She has time to do things. Adam needs to get on that.
That might be cute.
Maya and Adam?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't hate it.
Adam's free to date someone else on the show right now. Why not Maya?
I'd be okay with it.
Why not?
Why not?
Okay. Oh, except that kind of might be weird because Katie and Adam, there was all that awkwardness.
I was thinking about that, but I was thinking maybe Adam's just meant to be with a Matlin.
I at the same time, wouldn't that be great for Crew? Crew dating Crew.
The brothers and the sisters. Oh, weird though. Weird.
Weird? Not weird?
I'm okay with
Excellent?
it.
I don't
I'd be
know.
so okay with
well,
it.
now that we
But
have
then-
this in our mind, it's gonna be Matlin and, Matlin's sisters dating the Torres brothers.
But then I feel like when Adam graduates, they'd have like some big frickin' wedding with like the Matlins and the Torres
Oh my
brothers.
god.
You know? Like, could you just see it?
Yes. As long as Emma can come back and have a bad perm. Except she'll be dancing with Spinner instead of
No, she's not.
Shao.
No, she's not. No, she's not.
Sean will be behind a tree and he'll come out and dance.
He's
with her.
coming back for her. He's coming back for her.
One day.
There is only Sema.
Picture perfect memories scattered